job is to criticize anybody who don't look like them or who ain't Black American.
Who are these guys?
You want me to say their name? We're going to give them too much clout.
I mean...
The FBA, Foundational Black Authority, whoever the fuck these broke niggas is. I'm just keeping it a buck. And that shit is to attack everybody on Twitter. You see this nigga who run them? Like, you know, your leader? Oh, man. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
And people of this era love to, like, just talk about their money and, you know, oh, you're broke. And, you know, they try to equate it almost into intelligence, but really it's not. But it got me to thinking, right? Fat Joe has an album out right now. And just like how the Democratic Party kind of expected foundational Black Americans to just support it just because, I think Fat Joe thinks that although he has a gripe with foundational Black Americans, I think he believes that we're going to go out there and support his new venture like we've done in the past. Well, people, I think it's time that we decide who the president's going to be. We decide who sits at the cool table and who doesn't.
Let me hear you say, ho!
Thundercats, ho! What's love? It should be about us. It should be about just.
So they have a big problem, these guys, right? So they're against anybody who ain't with them. So this ain't a popular message. This ain't what everybody's saying. We might be giving them too much light right here is what I'm trying to tell you.
Right.
So there's a small minority to get on them Twitters and they running it up. We got a fucking Looney Tune like your man Lord Jamal, who's a fucking Looney Tune.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's a loony bin, right?
Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down.
We just said that the drug of choice is attention. It's this and this and that. They get a guy who, he was a legend. He's brand Nubian.
Right.
And he's the wackest nigga in the crew, be clear. But now, this nigga might be like trying to get lit, trying to say anything. The world's flat, the this, that, anything to go viral. All the music is African. Brazilian music, Dominican music, Spanish drums, all the music is African music. So, you know, you getting on the Afro beat now. I've been in Africa. They've been doing that. What we call that, the systemic racism. You know, we come from slavery. What? That word's not lightly. You know, slavery.
This is what he's saying in his book, word for word. And it's the truth. You know, Joe was not putting in that work.
And so I love white people, and I don't judge nobody, and I'm not racist, but you got to understand that we come from slavery. The man was so wicked that when they freed us 100 years ago, they created a system that still fuck us in 2024. Do you think how diabolical you got to create laws 100-something years ago when you slaves? This and that. They get a guy who, he was a legend.